What's going on, BFL fam? I'm Carlos. This is Steven.
How's it going, everybody?
Welcome back to Brooklyn Fragrance Lover. Thanks for tuning in. We always do appreciate it. Today, we have from Xerjoff, Malesia. Keep it right there.
Brooklyn Fragrance Lover. Brooklyn Fragrance Lover.
Malesia from Oud Stars collection, Xerjoff, of course. This was released in 2017.
Okay.
It's an Oriental Woody composed by Chris Maurice, or also known as Chris Carbonell. Let's spray it here. Are you familiar with this one?
No, I'm not, actually. Not until you introduced it to me.
Ah.
Although I'm familiar with some of the other Oud Stars fragrances, the ones that came out a few years back, yeah.
You own quite a few, don't you?
Yeah, for sure. Well, actually, from the Oud Stars line, I own only Mamluk and Alkat.
Two good ones.
Yeah, two good ones. Very good, actually.
So this contains the notes of Lily of the Valley, Amber, Gurjan Balsam, Vanilla, Tonka Bean, Labdanum, Laotian Oud, Total Balsam, and Musk. This has a funky opening right out of the gate. It's a little pungent, oud for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. This is an oud lover's dream.
Yes.
And I get the animalic component, and the only one that's animalic, according to the note breakdown, is the musk. But of course, I think the oud is providing a little bit of skankiness as well. I suppose the thing that's really interesting about this scent is the presence of all of the balsams and the resins, and it just sort of comes together to produce this ultra exotic and really mystifying scent. It's a really wonderful blend.
Mystical, right?
Yeah, for sure. I get the labdanum and the vanilla, but I wouldn't say this is a sweet scent per se.
No, it really isn't. I find this to be what it says it is. It's definitely a woody fragrance.
Yeah.
It wears woody on skin, and the woody nuances definitely pop from skin. You got some resins going on, so it smells. It's got a nice character. The vanilla is a touch. It's very light, if anything. I don't get sweetness on my skin, and it lasts on skin for a long time.
Yeah, for sure. About the scent, I think this is the oud scent that oud lovers are looking for. Where, opposed to many other brands, they might have oud in the name, and then you smell it, and it's not really challenging. I know I'm thinking of the Gucci Guilty Oud, right? Where it's kind of like resting deep in the background. It's a bit synthetic, and this one, it's on the challenging side, but this is the scent that people are looking for. But you know what? In comparison to the other scents from the Oud Stars line, this one is not nearly as animalic or challenging. Like if you've tried Xerjoff or Zafar.
That's the one.
Yeah,
that
those are,
one
oh my
is
God, forget
really animalic, over the top animalic. This starts off animalic, but it settles down. It's not quite as pungent for a very long time. It kind of settles down with all the other notes surrounding it.
Okay.
And I do enjoy it. It's also not a very loud fragrance either. It projects about an arm's length.
Okay.
It's not a knock them in the nose type of fragrance.
Okay.
Believe it or not.
Does it eventually get sweeter as it dries down?
It's a woody fragrance with a
Woodsy
capital
more than anything.
with a
Okay.
capital W for sure,
Wow.
for sure.
Okay. Yeah, I just think it's very well put together. It's kind of what we've come to expect from Chris Carbonell. I just think the way that he utilizes some of these under-the-radar ingredients, not under-the-radar per se that we haven't smelled oud in another fragrance, because of course we have. There's so many oud offerings on the market, but the way that oud is done this way, or the way that rose is done this way, and I just feel like he puts a trademark or a stamp on his creations that make him just so likable. And
He's got a style. Like, I can kind of usually pin out something that he created or composed.
yeah, and they smell natural.
Yes.
So whether we're talking about his offerings from this house or a different house, they definitely seem very natural. They do.
You want to try on skin?
I'm wearing like 10 different things,
Okay.
so I'll pass on
No
that.
room for today. But do you like it? Would you recommend it?
It depends on the person. So if it were somebody approaching me and saying, you know what, Steven, I don't want to smell like anybody else. I'm open to trying something daring and challenging and different and unique, then absolutely I would recommend it. But if it's somebody who just wants to get compliments, they want something to wear at the office on a day-to-day basis, I wouldn't go near it.
This
but
is
it's such
special occasion for me. I wouldn't wear this to work.
right.
It's not my style of fragrance to work. And the girls definitely wouldn't go for it.
Yeah.
They like freshies. And if you like freshies, this is not for you. This wouldn't be
Right.
recommended for you. But if you have a nose that's accustomed to finer niche fragrances, then you'll understand this.
Yeah.
And if you like oud fragrances, you'll like this one. I sometimes say I don't like oud. It's not that I don't like oud. I don't like overly pungent or animalic. This has a pungency, but it's not over the top for me,
Right.
which is why I enjoy it. It's not as challenging as the others. I do echo
Yeah.
what you said before.
Yeah. I could see this one calming down as well. You know, I haven't tried it on skin, full disclosure, but I can definitely see this one calming down. Maybe the notes start to weave into one another and they start to blend into one another. And I've seen these combinations before, amber and labdanum and oud and vanilla. And this one still stands apart. And it's still
Yeah.
different from other fragrances that I've tried in that genre.
I can't say this smells like something else. There's not a fragrance out there that I could right away say this reminds me of that. It has its own unique character. And it's definitely woody. If you enjoy woody fragrances, you're going to love this one.
Yeah, for sure. I think very well said. The House of Xerjoff has some incredible fragrances. They have a lot to offer, whether it's the Join the Club line, the Shooting Stars line, or otherwise. Really, really interesting stuff. So if you haven't tried anything from Xerjoff, please go give them a shot.
And I would love to help you do that today by offering a 5ml decant to one lucky subscriber. All you have to do is subscribe to Brooklyn Fragrance Lover, subscribe to Redolessence, like and share this video, then leave one comment down below with what you enjoyed most about this review of Malesia by Xerjoff. If you're new to this channel, please do consider subscribing. If you have been a subscriber, click on the bell icon so you don't miss notifications on new reviews, new content giveaways, buddies, beautiful ladies, and all the fragrance fun always happening right here at BFL. Thank you for joining me, my friend.
My pleasure.
Always a pleasure to see you.
Likewise.
Thanks for watching. Stay blessed, and we'll see you at the next review.
Take care.